Hello, Mr. Frosty here, and this is the defensive unit game plan or whatever, filter / method. Oh my god, I am the first person to do this, the first person on YouTube to do this, the first person to do a video on this, whatever you want to call it. I'm the first. I'm pretty sure I'm the first because I haven't seen anybody with a video like this, and I made sure of that. I looked all over, I couldn't find any, so I'm pretty sure I'm the first one to do this. But basically what you're going to want to do is you want to select elite here on select types. You want to select elite item, and then on program, of course, game plan defensive units, and the price you want to look these up for 150k. So you want to snipe, actually no, you want to snipe them for like yeah, like 150. So you want to get these for 150k, and right now there's none up there. It's gonna take a while, it's gonna take a long time maybe for them to drop for 150, because you know sometimes they don't drop for 150 or sometimes they drop for 200k. But right here I'm gonna check at 250, and as you can see here, there's a few defensive units right here. I want to call them game plans so bad, but they're not game plans. Well, technically they're game plans, but the proper term is defensive unit, man. Alright, so as you can see here, there's 5 defensive units for 250 and below. There's 1 Raiders one, there's 3 Tennessee Titans ones, and there's a Philadelphia Eagles one. Excuse me. So you don't want to get these. These are all complete crap. You know, you only want to get these if you get them for, if you see them for 150, go ahead and pick those up automatically. Any game plan, you know, just pick them up for 150k. That's instant profit. They're gonna for sure probably sell for like 200. They're gonna sell for like 250 to 200k depending on who it is. You know, the best defensive unit game plan to get or whatever is the Broncos. So let's take a look at the Broncos one right now. So Den. Oops, I put D. So when I look up Den, right here, it'll show up a bunch of them. As you can see here, the Denver Broncos ones goes for so much. There's 2 different ones. There's a playoff one and there's the regular defensive unit one. The playoff one is the best one to get. So if you snipe one of those for 150, you're guaranteed to make like, you're guaranteed to sell it for like 300 or like 250 or something, depending on who it is. I think the lowest playoff one is the Falcons. But yeah. So what was I gonna say? Alright, so let me show you guys some of the ones I've gotten for 100 or for 150 and they sold. As you can see here, I picked up a Dolphins one for 150 and it did not sell. I put it for 300k, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it for like 250 or something. But as you can see here, I got a Chargers defensive unit one, and he sold for 301k. Or excuse me, it sold for 335. So he sold for 335. What is this one? Okay, the Houston one. This one was a good snipe. This one was a good snipe. So I sniped this Texans one for 150, and he ended up selling for 325, and he gave me a total of 292k. So if you do the math, I made almost 140k in profit. So god damn, that's a lot of money. Actually, you know what? No, it's not 140k. I made like 100k of it actually. I take that back. I don't know, man. I'm not good at math. Something like that. Like around 100k I made profit on that. Same thing with the Chargers one. So I made look at that. I'm at 845k right now. Oh my goodness. And I have the Miami Dolphins one too still left. That's gonna sell for sure 200k. So I'm gonna make a mil easy. So this is an easy way to make like a lot of coins. It's probably the best method I've come up with, in my opinion. Okay, so here's a way to check if if you're scared. If you see a what do you call it, a defensive unit that drops for 150, and you're scared he's not gonna sell for 200 or 250, then you want to take a look. You want to just look up game plan defensive units and elites, and just put search. And then you want to look at the bids. See how many people have bid. As you can see here, there's a Falcons unit for 200k and 1 person has bid on that. And there's a Bengals one and 2 people have bid on that one. So these will for sure sell for 200k if you pick them up for 150. So if you're worried, there's your proof right there. By the way, this is server 2. I'm not sure about any other servers, but I'm pretty sure it's the same thing. Let me see if there's any more bids on any other ones, because a couple of them will sell. Look at this. If you get a, oh my goodness, if you get the Green Bay one, the Ultimate Freeze Green Bay defensive unit one, that's for sure profit. Look at that. Somebody bid 1.2 mil on that. Imagine you picking that up for 150k or 250. Oh my god, you're gonna be swimming in the coins. Alright, so I don't think there's any more people bidding. Let me just keep scrolling just in case. There's a bunch of these, man. There's a bunch of different ones. Alright, so right now I'm gonna tell you the worst ones to get are the Tennessee Titans and the Colts. So, you know, nobody wants the Titans one, nobody wants the Colts one. Most of the people are looking for are the Chargers and the Broncos, because the Chargers counter, what do you call it? Strong halfback blast, and so do the Broncos. The, what do you call it? The playoff one. So yeah, if you pick up one of those for 150 or like 200k, then again, you're swimming in the coins. Like I said, this is a pretty good, decent method to do, but I'm gonna tell you right now, it takes a long time for these to sell. It's gonna take, like, you know, probably like hours for these to sell, but I mean, it's worth it in my opinion. You know, say you can just buy one. Say you have like 800k, right? You buy one of these for like 150. You just post it up in the auction house, man, and you just, like, you know, you still got coins to snipe with. So you just go on the other filter and just wait for that one to sell and then go back on it. Or you can just jump, or you can just like dump all your coins into these defensive unit ones and just, you know, wait. If you have good patience, this method is for you. If you do not have good patience, then I suggest you do something else. But like I said, this is an easy way to make some money. Alright, so there's not really that much people bidding on this anymore. So I'm gonna go ahead and look up the Miami Dolphins one real quick, because I have it. Okay, as you can see here, there is a few. I'm gonna go ahead and post mine up for 300k again, because that's the cheapest one so far. So I'm gonna go ahead and post this for 300k. And if it doesn't sell again, I'm gonna post it for 250. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just post it for 250 right here on the bidding price. Alright, there we go. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. You know, I try to explain myself as good as I can about this method, but like I said, do this at your own risk, because some of these game plans or defensive units, whatever, some of them go up and they go down like through hours. It's crazy. But like I said, do this at your own risk. You know, if your game plan or your defensive unit doesn't sell, and you know, you're just frustrated, just wait, because it will sell eventually. And yeah.